2 weeks ago, John Kosar asked on Twitter for the difference between sound editing and sound mixing.
Please retweet this, Mr. Kosar, please, I love you, please, 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 please.
First off, editing. This is the recording and placement of any additional sound in your video. This video has two main sources of sound, me talking now and some sound effects. After filming this, I'm going to go and record the sound effects and then in post-production, or if you're really cool, post, drag the sound effects to exactly where I want them in relation to the visuals, so that this and this sync together to create this. I hope that worked. That's editing. Then there's this. Mixing. This is what makes all the sounds sound good together. For me, mixing is pretty simple. I just have to make sure that the sound effects aren't too loud or too quiet compared to me speaking. I could also choose to fade in or out the sound effects, but that's basically it. On a film or TV show production though, it's a lot more complicated. Music has to be recorded, hundreds of sounds go together to create a single sound effect, and then the mixer has to decide which one of the music and thousands of sound effects should dominate our ears. For example, to make jump scares more impactful, there'll be a long silence and then a loud noise. Recording the noise and putting it in the film is editing, making a sound. But the volume of the noise and how suddenly it hits us in comparison to the other sounds in the project, that's mixing, or making sounds work together. Take La La Land, which is a musical where sound is particularly important. That could have all the right instruments in all the right place, good editing, but the mixing could be crap. Some instruments could dominate the whole orchestra when they're not meant to, or the songs could be too loud or too quiet, or they could deafen us in comparison to the dialogue. So it's possible to have good editing and bad mixing and the other way round, and I don't think La La Land does. I think the transition between dialogue and song is incredibly smooth, and that's testament mainly to good mixing. Okay, last way of separating sound editing and mixing. This is bad sound editing. Hey. I'm meant to be drinking, not farting, so the sound doesn't work there. This is bad mixing. Hey. Okay, so I'm drinking both visually and audibly, so the sound editing is perfect, the sound's meant to be there, but it's too loud in comparison to my speech. It's bad. It doesn't work with the other sounds. And that's about it. Thank you so much for watching. I know I haven't uploaded on this thing in a while, but it feels really great to be supported by you guys. Just whenever, sometimes people will come up to me and say, oh, it was a good video, or I like what you did there. Bollocks! Seriously, it makes my day. And thanks a lot for supporting me. Sounding pretty clingy now, so bye.